Hi everybody, it's Greg Ryan again from Greg Ryan's Fitness and Resolutions BZ, and it's time. Christmas is over with and it's coming up on New Year's, and right before you know it, 4 or 5 days from now, it's New Year's resolutions time. So what I'd like to talk to you about today is a common mistake that people make when they get started in the new year. And we can overcome that with certain ways that we set our goals and map them out. So let's get started here. Let's call this the 1-4-7 rule. And the biggest mistake that people make is December 31st comes around, they don't have any effort or any inclination to start on an exercise program. But 12 hours later, they're ready to go, and it's 5 days a week, and they go and they get a gym membership, and they sign a contract, and boy, they're ready to go. Unfortunately, what happens is your brain just can't handle that. It's going, yeah, right. I'm really going to exercise 5 times, and I haven't been exercising at all. So we need to focus in on a few things that has to do with the mind. And what I like to do is, what I do personally is I set one goal for the year, one main goal. And that could be, okay, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Or I'm going to lower my body fat 5%. That's about, you maybe could set 2 goals, but one main goal a year is the big picture goal. Let's call that the big picture goal. Number 2, what would the 4 stand for? The 4 would stand for incremental goals. Well, there's 12 months in a year. That would be what? Every 3 months. So, what you need to do is you set your main goal, and then you set incremental goals that line up with that main goal. So, for instance, if I want to lose 20 pounds or lower my body fat percentage, what do I want to do in the first 3 months? Well, I might want to walk 4 times a week. I might want to lift weights 2 times, or maybe 3 if I'm really good. And I want to stretch. And then I want to monitor my food. And we set these goals every 3 months. Then what's number 7? What do you think 7 stands for? Sometimes it's hard for us even to think in 3-month segments. So there's nothing wrong with setting a 7-day goal. Sometimes we can't think past 7 days. So what can I do for 7 days that will make me line up with my main goal? Well, this week, I'm going to walk twice. I'm not even going to worry about next week. I'm not even going to worry about 3 months from now. I'm not even going to worry about next year. I'm just going to worry about 7 days. And then maybe if you're like me sometimes, I might have to stick in here the 12-hour rule, or I should say the 24-hour rule. And that means day by day. I might have to just hope that I get through the day, that I go out to the mailbox. Here's my point. My point is that come next week, you're going to get all excited and you're going to want to work out 5 days a week. You set this grandiose exercise plan. 3 months down the road, you're going to go, a little bit burned out. And the reason for that is it's the psychology of the mind. The mind just can't handle you going from nothing to everything. So I would rather you be consistent with less than inconsistent with more. And that's really your tip for this video, is I would rather you be consistent with less than inconsistent